Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. So on the left side as the blue Byzantines, we have Pivotand. On the right side as the magenta Mongolians, we have kiljardi. So he is going for a bit of wood here. We're probably going to see a spearman rush. I doubt it's going to be for an early pasture. Sheep has been collected. You now have this gear push way forward, just helping with collecting the wood. And there is the early barracks. Over here is the mining camp. Cistern relatively close by, but it's not like I'm going to be able to torch down the cistern. You'll be able to torch down the mining camp. Now I've got the Imperial Hippodrome not being deployed out on the field. Mercenaries on the map can give you access to some Zunchnews and mercenary war elephants, which could be useful against the Mongols, and some Sipahi and mercenary crossbowmen. Mongol player does now have 4 spearmen out on the field. Push way forward. And rather than trying to deny the gold, you can try denying the berries, which will help deny some olive oil. You should be able to start seeing this. Like, just collect some berries, torch, get rid of the mill, and just make his way to... Actually, he doesn't have any sheep left, does he? Who does have some sheep there, has not started collecting them up, or haven't dropped them back off home. Got Spearman over here trying to torch down the mine. Outpost almost complete there. Decides to retask him to this single sheep carcass back home, and now got the deer stone being selected. Horseman on the field, trying to raid. On over here should spot the horseman. He should spot the Imperial Hippodrome. We got now the Exfoliators, which will allow him to deal one less strike to villages to kill them off before textiles. Move the damage to the horsemen against villagers from 9 to 11, so it will even counteract any armor research as well. Only textiles increase the amount of hits it will take. It will increase the amount of hits by 3. So, Triumph could be activated to help counteract a little bit of that as well. Archer range now being deployed on the field, which help them deal with the Mongolian spearmen. Deer stone almost complete. We do have the gold mine over here being collected up on first. And there's the scouting eagle. Another cistern going on up, a hunting eagle I should say. Scouting falcon, what am I thinking? Another round of... I've got the aqueducts going on up. You gotta have to activate the Praetorial Defense. Or nope, that's still on cooldown. Which could give him some extra armor. Resist off basically all the Mongol the Khan's damage. All 1 extra damage. Now 2 extra damage. Archer engage the Khan. The Khan does have a bit of health to work with. I've got 2 archers in the field, another outpost going on up. Now I've got the hardened spearman there as well. More gold being obtained. Both these outposts are being upgraded with arrow slits. The spearman got hit there. There was some extra arrows as well. Mine pit would still take a bit of damage before it gets set ablaze. Spearman keeping that scout away. No additional horsemen over here. Currently has 3 horsemen. 4th one on the way. All 3 horsemen are right here. I got some Mongol archers. Oh, does take out sheep. Sheep down. Now got some Limtani now being pulled out on the field. Three more spearmen push way forward. We've got quite a bit of horsemen here. 6 archers on the field as well. One of the spearmen did get picked off there, so should be able to torch it down with the horsemen. Archers can just stay by to pick off those spearmen. And also going to use them to ward away these spearmen here. Spearman charging way forward, does get some stabs there. Archers taking some hits. I've got a couple more archers here to engage his opponent's archers. Spearman can pop out, and they do get some hits there onto the archers. The Limtani has been upgraded to Harden. Oh, we already got the improved torch research. Now got the Triumph ability activated there. He does use a speed arrow to help increase the distance. The Khan is classified as range, so the horseman will do bonus damage to them. The Khan's arrow is off cooldown, so he's just right now a combatant. Those looks like throw the spearmen inside of the outpost. No, taking some more damage there. This mining camp has not been repaired. Might as well mine up to deny any sort of raid bounties for his opponent. That kind of outpost and another gear being deployed on out. Archer range now being deployed on out. And when the horseman does go down, being chased away by the spearmen. And the wolf may have actually got the kill there. I heard the sound effect there, so I think the wolf actually is the one who scored the kill. Either way, the outpost now being torched down. Scouts nearby, so these guys do have extra torch damage. Oh, and now I got the whistling arrow research. It's something I've upgraded most Mongol players do not go for, and it is incredibly powerful. 10 seconds, double the duration of attack speed is incredibly powerful. Local doggo does get put down. And Scout's still taking some damage here. Right now, the Byzantine player is nowhere near aging up. Does have a bit of olivos being stockpiled. He could eye for the Golden Tower and build a mercenary camp next to, say, this one here to get free Zunchnoos and free war elephants, rather than the traditional mercenaries usually get. Mercenary crossbows would not be half bad. I think they're based on the Genoese crossbow model. And now he is going for the Western mercenary contracts. He will probably be going for the longbowman. Lance connects are probably not going to be very useful, but at least Streltsy wouldn't be half bad later on. Outpost being upgraded for arrow slits. Last of those berries being cleaned on up. These berries, of course, still being gathered. He's trying to build some olive groves now. And these horsemen do get ordered away. We got good enough pastures. Right now, there's what? 5 pastures on the field. He does currently have 17 villagers collecting up that food. With the oval influence and no economic research, now we got the first economic research. And maybe about even with thanks to the oval influence. The oval will need to be repositioned relatively soon. It has very little stone remaining. Horsemen do get warded away there. A couple of horsemen trying to engage the Khan. He could activate a speed arrow to very easily run away. Oval has been rebuilt. And that scout will go down. Archers up here trying to pursue these horsemen. Horsemen could turn around. Maybe Influence of Triumph could easily wipe these all out. Does have range armor, range damage. No melee damage upgrade. Nor does a Mongol player. So that would do 18 damage per attack. And what will roughly like 4-shot them? Almost 20. Yeah, roughly it will 4-shot those archers. But now got the golden horn now being researched or being deployed on the field. The Mongol player does almost have enough gold to age up. Will soon have enough food. Khan immediately goes down there, so unable to get the arrow off, and like the arrow attack speed arrow is going to be would have been very important. Double barracks out over here. We do also got a cistern, not connected at the moment. And now survivor techniques found research by the Byzantine player. He hasn't gotten any of his deer at the moment, so he does have plenty of deer for right now. The Mongol player has not enough resources to age up. He gotta push his advantage right now before his opponent get any veteran research going, or he can pull back, wait till his own veteran research is completed. He's now going for the curl tie. Horseman overrunning that villager. So we are engaging at the outposts now. Wolf does get a couple bites there. Now the curl tie is almost or halfway complete. Then archer research on the way. We do not see the veteran horseman research. He may not be on to go for since he only has 5 horsemen. He may just replace his horsemen with cataphracts. More pastures now going on up. One way you can help improve the like another villagers up here. One moment. Horsemen making some good damage on the villagers. Villagers not trying to shank them. He does not have textiles, so they will take quite a bit extra damage with. And plus, he should be able to easily kill off a good number of them. So he just simply got overwhelmed. Does only take out 1 villager there. I was just trying to say is One way you can have a better sheep rallying point is find something that's close to the edge, rally the sheep to that on that villager or sheep that's close to the edge of the or inside the borders of the town center, and it will keep it right there. Will not try to follow that unit, so it'll go last known location, and that's one way you can get a really good drop-off location for your pastures. We got some random guard there. The Kurultai will give him some extra room to breathe with until he gets his own veteran research up and going and blacksmith research. Random guard right now has 6 armor, which means they can only take 1 damage from the archers, roughly. Now I've got the speed arrow research. It's actually a little bit more than 1 damage. This is a percentage multiplier. And there are fractions in this game, or decimals I should say. And this will give him a much bigger spike. This will give him not only a bit more than just 2 damage, but also 2 times 1.2 increase. Now they're at 8 damage. Archer's getting some good damage there. He's finally gets a good number of longbowmen. The longbowmen are not here in super large numbers. They will be quickly overwhelmed by the veteran archers. The Khan's arrow is about halfway off cooldown. A couple of man-at-arms fought by the Mongol. Now I've got an outpost here, which will help him with the Yam network to move around pretty quickly. Oh wait, they can get olive oil from deer? Maybe that guy already had a bit of olive oil in his inventory, because none of these guys have olive oil. Must be going crazy. I could have sworn I saw like plus something olive oil. Man-arms pursuing the Varanian Guard. The Varanian Guard should be able to turn around, and probably a good idea to berserk. Superior mobility now being researched to help move around the Kurultai a little bit better. Mongol player has gotten level 1 food and wood. No gold research. The Byzantine player does have a bit of food and wood research as well. Neither player has got their level 2 research. Now we've got melee 1 for the Mongols. He may be going a bit more heavy than man-at-arms. He does have 18 on the field. He's going to try to resist his opponent's more longbow composition that he's trying to get mixed on in, as well as a number of archers. He's trying to resist the damage. Maybe going some horsemen wouldn't hurt. Or will now be stabbed, though it's pretty close to the woods. He may have trouble for all the villagers to collect it on up. 8 is the maximum. Yep, he does need to perhaps looks like there's enough room for 8 villagers, but still needs to pass the other villagers away. Kurultai has been picked up there, got a shaman. Picked up the relic. Magenta has picked up 1, or claim 1, picked up 2. Blue has picked up 1. And now it does get going for another gear and outpost here for the gold. Monk does go down. Kurultai push way forward. Kurultai has no range armor at this moment in time. Archers engaging the lance connects. They should be able to quickly deal with lance connects, but they took massive AoE damage for them. And now there's Kurultai giving some massive health benefits. There's a handful of crossbowmen here to help out with the Varanian Guard. He's not fighting against any Limitani, since they will still take bonus damage from the archers, and shield wall is nice and all, but not perfect. Varanian Guard now being overwhelmed. Kurultai's been repacked on up. And looks like the villagers there to pick off those boar collectors. Good spot for Kurultai, maybe right here. He does not have siege engineers, let alone improved siege engineers. The Khan is respawning. Kurultai having trouble redeploying. Gives a good health regen on these forces. Now I've got a Magnon placement. The Curl Tie will be very useful to help heal up the damage from the Magnon placement. That's quite a bit of splash there. The extra health regen will come in handy. Taking time to steal with all these forward structures there. Magno upload on the field. Very good. We got a pair of Keshiks, not veteran Keshiks out on the field. Turns way forward, but won't be able to go too far. Besides, repacked up. Doesn't like his current position. And the villagers do get hit there. And good chance those villagers will... looks like he does save 2 of them. A couple man-at-arms now flanking, hitting these villagers. More Keshiks being put on the field, but still no veteran Keshik. It looks like he's going for a free round of Lance Canucks from the Golden Tower. When I say go, and I mean it's selecting to go for that. And of course, it's random which one unit goes for. Oh yeah, it looks like they did update the description. Beforehand, it was like based on level, cistern level. I'm going to sneeze. Based on like cistern level, which actually was a complete lie. Veteran Keshik research and way. Improved whistling arrows not being pulled on the field. Improved whistling arrow now increase the duration by 2 seconds, but also increase the radius affecting it. So it will make his army very, very good for 12 seconds. +2 armor is generally pretty good. Attack speed is good if you keep your range units alive. And movement speed's not bad either if you're having trouble connecting. There's a veteran Keshik research now, and it got some mining research for the Mongol. Got a big round of aqueducts being put on the field. Got some crossbows on the field as well. And now got siege engineers, improved siege engineers. That should be very effective. He does have a bit of wood and coins, so perhaps get on Magnell of his own. Maybe playing on some field spring galls, which he's finding his 2 Magnell, so field spring galls will be pretty good. He knows about at least 1 Magnell, so going for at least 1 spring gall will make sense with his current knowledge. Ugh. Sorry about that, I still have a damn bug. We do got a Magnell in placement here. Kesh is trying to take out these Limitar Tanny. They will, but they will take quite a bit of damage. White Stupa now being researched. Got the hardened veteran Limitani research now on the way. Does not take that spearman, it's going straight to torch down the outpost. White Stoop is now pulled on the field. His opponent is very far from aging up, so now he's passing some of the elite research. Elite archers should be very useful, allow them to punch him pretty hard, especially with the various multipliers you can get. The Curl Tie plus incendiary arrow with the Khan's whistling arrow upgrade can be very useful. Let's use the fence arrow right there. That's only the Khan that's really getting hit at the moment. And right now, the Khan in this age does have 24 base damage. Khan does go down, but since he had already used his ups arrows, it's just basically a combatant at that point in time. Limitani try and push on in. Lance connects do actually still pose a threat to Keshiks with their AoE damage. They can be stacked up quite a bit. Their base damage is 9 or 17, and the plus 23 damage from the Spearman The AoE effect on the lance knights could make them do more damage than spearmen. Actually, gonna move around, find some more villagers. The villagers trying to get back to this town center. The Mongol player does have 120 villagers on the field. Got some traders now being pulled out by the Byzantine player. So they're slightly out of the wall, so that could be camp. And now got these Keshiks now being pursued. Got a couple Mangonels here. He's not pulling out any field siege. He's now going for a raid bounty. The stone bounty research is not half bad. Assuming you don't go with the stone version of stone bounties. For plus 50 stone per raid, it's actually pretty handy. And raid bounty is honestly not super great. You have to acquire 7 structures in order to be torched in order to get its value back. Which actually can be a little bit difficult, because usually if you already destroy 7 structures, you're probably already going to win. And kill everything else. Unless this Keshik will be finished off there. Got a couple Spring Galds here. Takes 3 Spring Galds to one-shot a Mangonel. Now going for the Spring Gald range upgrade. Does spot these walls. 20% increased damage. 105 damage. Oh, I suppose 30 range armor. Ooh, good shot there, but the curl type gets some good health regen. Force it down. 105, so 75. So yeah, with the curl type nearby, the Spring Galds can actually 2-shot the Mangonels. There we go. One volley there does take it out. Good math. Falling back. Taking a bit of large splash damage, but that can get healed up quite nicely by the Proletari. Palestine School now being pulled in the field, and now going for Military Academy as well. Tithe Barn now being researched as well by the Mongol player. He does have 3 relics, which will give him more stone income. Very nice. The nearby outpost will give him course access to the Yam network in this region to get increased movement speed for his infantry. Try and break through over here. It'll take a bit of time for that range force to do it. Man-at-arms trying to hit that trade post now. Got some crossbows here. He may need to pull out a keep in this region. And all the secret sites now been captured up by the Mongol player. He does get out some hand cannoneers as well. But it's probably best just to fall back his forces. Getting a little bit overwhelmed. These are elite man-at-arms as well. And actually getting some hits on these villagers. Wall halfway down. Got blue pushing forward over here. Got some hand cannoneers getting buffed up quite a bit from the nearby Kurultai, but does not have chemistry research. We do not have the various elite mercenaries, elite Marine Guard, and as well as elite Limitani research. Kurultai trying to get on out of there. The Mongol player needs to regroup some forces, redeploying the Kurultai here. The Keshik may block its placement. Right there would be just fine. Got the number of longbowmen here, but don't get the arrow volley research off the field engineering school. Man-at-arms push way forward. Got some of these hand cannoneers push way forward as well. Biology, regular biology being researched, as well as some cannons somewhere. Gold being claimed. Man-at-arms here, and they are denying the trade. Oh, looks like that range force finally broke those walls, and I've got a very large number of exposed villagers here. Let's keep some of these archers back there, peeling off some of these. If he gets out siege engineers and as well as get the lightweight construction beams improved, He can really infest his opponent's face from the inside with battering rams. Here's also the archers here. These one may be able to escape without being detected. And maybe try and get them thrown in this corner. If you can get in this corner, you can... Yeah, infesting your opponent's space with battering rams is actually really powerful. Mongols are especially good at that with a potentially high field construction speed they can get researched. Bombards nailing that outpost now. Fortified palisade wall goes down. Crawl tie here. Maybe putting the crawl tie right there would be a good spot. That'll take some damage there. Keshik's trying to charge way forward to get that battering ram. The siege workshop will go down. Canadians main arms push way forward. Crawl tie needs to be redeployed. And Cannoneer blocking its path. There it goes. And there's the Cradle Type, finding some excellent health and damage benefits. Bombards also improved, so they're very powerful right now. Let's take out that sister. Mongol engaging the various hand cannoneers first, very nice. Looks like blue may hold off. Bombards finally falling back. The Cradle Type may need to fall back as well. If this one does not research teardrop shields, the man-arms can be greater with the improved army tactics. But teardrop shields' research is relatively become a bit more equal. Cassius do get spear brace there. Lieutenant will go down, no problem. Cassius here in too low numbers, so they're going to be focused down by all these ranged units. You could activate some palings here if his opponent keeps on stringing in Keshiks like that. Keshiks there and a couple hand cannoneers along the flank. Got some Keshiks back here, so it looks like the archers there went down. Bombards firing away, does 120 damage versus infantry, which will one-shot the elite longbowman, though I suppose 100 base damage will also do that as well. No chemistry research at the moment, he's going for lightweight beams. Right now, and looks like the Byzantine player does back the game. This is Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.